Well, hello. I'm Annie, and here we are again with Dr. Larry Keig. What are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about ski star bowls.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about just one of many different shapes and edge treatments in ski star, and the one we're going to talk about is the 10 ruffled.
Mm-hmm.
Many times it's been misunderstood that a 10 ruffled ski star is a 10 ruffled ski star, but actually there are two different types of 10 ruffled. There's the shallow 10 ruffled like this one, or shallower anyway, like this one, and it's the one that's easy to find in amethyst, if there's an easy one to find. You see this shape much more often in amethyst than any of the other many shapes. But by contrast, this deep round is very difficult to find, with very few available in either peach opal or purple. But these are uncommon, and it's a shape that appeals a great deal to me. I don't know why I like this shape more than the other shapes, but when I was first able to buy one of these, I grabbed it about as soon as I could, and it had decent color, but not great color. And this one has a lot nicer color.
Awesome.
And has really bright color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, I thought, well, I'd like to get a peach opal one that goes with it. And I didn't have much trouble finding one because one happened to be listed on eBay, and so I bought it right away. And it pretty well matched the first one I had, and then it looks really nice with the dark purple one I have too. But then shortly after that, I saw another one listed on eBay, so I bought it, and then eventually I gave it away because I have a friend who lives in the Davenport area who also likes this shape, and he had found one of these at a rifle auction down in Boonville, Missouri years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he should have the peach opal one to go with his,
Mm-hmm.
so he'd have a pair like I have.
Super. I'm going to ask a question. So the two colors that they're known in are peach opal and purple, right? Amethyst purple. And we mentioned before that kind of dates it for us.
It does.
So we know that this is early.
We know that these were made were introduced from 1910 to 1911, but we also know that the time period in which Dugan operated was a 4-year period. So anything Dugan
was all early.
you sort of think of as early, or should be thought of as early.
Exactly.
It's interesting to know, though, that I think that all of them that I know of in purple and amethyst purple are actually oxblood or fiery amethyst.
Very, very dark.
Very, very dark. And that's different from this, which is a more typical amethyst purple shade.
Yeah.
It's a fairly dark purple, but they're also known in a lighter shade.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. And it's got such a busy outside pattern. It's just a very intricate design on both sides.
Yeah, the compass pattern is really a pretty pattern.
And it's always, gives it a different look when it's on without iridization on it.
It does, but wouldn't it be nice to have one with an exterior that is iridized?
That would be wild. Well, we can look for that.
I think a woman in England has, I'm not sure if it's this pattern or not, with an iridized exterior.
Ah.
And I think it would be really pretty to see it in that pattern.
Well, that's awesome. Interesting and beautiful. What more can we ask for?
Yeah, I don't think we could ask for much more,
All
at least
right.
in this.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for sharing.
You'd see a lot that are a lot prettier in this particular shape, and I probably wouldn't have bought this shape if I had known ahead of time that it
What
was
it was going to be.
that it wasn't as pretty on outside of the ski star as within the ski star.
Yeah, and it's all a matter of taste, and we've talked that before. You know, it's sometimes you like a softer look, sometimes you like a more brilliant look, but those are very, very beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll keep learning and looking.
You will certainly will. I'd like to find a blue one.
Wouldn't a blue one be cool?
Yeah, it really would be.